So it's been a while then, but we are back with another guide video for Marvel Future Revolution. With the latest patch, we had the companion system that was added. It's a system that unfortunately is very heavily skewed towards paid to win, but outside of that, which is a big element I will admit, outside of that it's actually a really pretty interesting system, and it can offer a decent amount of customization for your heroes as well. So in this video we're going to run over everything you need to know about this system. We're going to start off with a quick overview of how the system actually works. We'll talk about where you go to unlock the shards for companions. I'll then cover how you level up your companions, and that's leveling up their abilities as well as their actual character level. And then finally we'll have a look at some of the best companions that are in the game so far. So let's jump in. We'll start off with the overview first. So there's actually a fair amount to cover in this overview, so if you bear with me while we go through this. Now, starting off, the most basic thing you need to know is you have 4 companion slots. 3 of them will work as stat sticks, and the top one, which is actually Ultron in this instance, because he's at level 3, or because he's at star level 3, he actually gets an active skill as well. When you're at star level 1 and 2, you do not get access to this active skill, so you need to get them up to 3 star. Once you do, you want to drop them in that top slot, and then you can call the character in. In this instance, it's every 34 seconds, and it allows me to gain a barrier equal to 25% of my max hit points for 10 seconds, which is actually really pretty amazing there. So that's the slots you've got. So the top slot is your active character. It has to be 3 stars and above. The remaining slots will just be used as stat sticks essentially, and you can see it's attack, defense and hit points we're getting, and that applies to all the characters. So that's the fixed effect. So the fixed effect, you have to have the character actually as one of the 4 slots in order to gain access to that and get the bonus for it on your hero. Now, star ranks 5 and 6 heroes actually unlock bonus stats, but this doesn't apply to some of the rarities, so I'll show it off. We click on normal here for example, and we click on this one. You can see there's just fixed effects, there's nothing else available there. If we click on rare, we can see in this instance down the bottom it says bonus effect. So if we reach 5 star on a rare character, we will gain a bonus effect. We can't see what they are in advance, which is a bit of a pity. And then if we click on special here, we can then see for 5 and 6 stars you're actually getting additional bonus effects as well there. There's no synergy at all in regards to the teams, so just equip the ones that actually have the best stats for you in slots 2 to 4, and once again slot 1 will be where you go for your active ability once they are 3 star. The max level cap is actually level 60. Now let's go back to Ultron and I'll show you this. So the level cap is based on the star rating, so for every star you can go up an additional 10 levels. You can see at the moment Ultron is 3 stars, so his level cap would be level 30. I'm currently sitting at level 25 on him. To increase the star level of your heroes, you need to get shards for them. I'm going to have a section later on, I'll talk about where you go to unlock the shards. Now with the shards, the way this actually works is you require 10 shards for 1 star, 20 shards for 2 star, 40 shards for 3 star, 80 shards for 4 star, which will take a fair amount of time. I'm not too sure about 5 and 6 star, but looking at how they've been going up so far, they've been doubling every time, so I've got a suspicion that 5 star will require 160 shards, and then 6 star will be 320 shards, which is just absolutely insane. This system is one that's definitely set up for the whales. Now, one final thing I'll actually show off here just as we finish up this overview at the start here. So we've talked about your active skills, we've talked about your fixed effects and your bonus effects. You actually get something really useful called a collection bonus as well. So what you get from the collection bonus, each time you rank up a character star wise, the collection bonus will actually go up, and the characters that have the collection bonus effect, they don't have to be in your slots to actually get the bonus. So we can see in total here on the left hand side all the different bonuses I'm getting because the different characters I've actually got. I'd saved up a fair amount of crystals potentially for Hawkeye coming out. I don't know if that will ever happen, so I decided to spend a fair amount of them on the companion cards, and that's how I've actually got as much as this already. So this is definitely great, and whenever you gain enough shards to actually upgrade a character, do it straight away, because it will increase the collection effect, which once again will apply to your hero even if you don't have the actual companion equipped in slots 1 to 4. So that is an overview. As mentioned, there is a fair amount that's actually going on with the system. If you've got any questions about this part, then do let me know in the comments below. But let's now talk about where you go to unlock shards. So when it comes to getting your companion shards to rank up your companions and even unlock them in the first instance, it looks like this is going to be a really slow process. Now, the first option you have, you've got the convergence machine. There's a chance for them to show up here. I'm not sure if special characters can show up. If you check it one day and they do actually show up here, then I would lock them in with 50 crystals and do your rolls to try and get them. You've then got your alliance rank rewards. This is new. This is based on the participation levels of the different players that are in your alliance. Currently I'm on Jotunheim free. I do have some spots available in my alliance and we are currently level 4 pushing for level 3, so let me know if you want to get into the alliance there. The main source of them at the moment, and this might be the main source going forward, is your epic invasion. So with this, one of the best things you can get, but I think you may have to spend some crystals to actually do this, or you may have to make sure you can get up to stage number 5 and just constantly beat that, which is really difficult. But for 1600 of your crafting currency, you can get a guaranteed 3-star Eternal, which is really pretty amazing there. With the epic invasion event as well, you've got your completing badges collection where you can actually gain boxes there that will have random shards in them as well, and then we've got various different events that are running at the moment that can give you some shards. So there are various ways to get them, but yeah, with how many shards it's taking to rank up characters, it's going to take a fair amount of time. Now lastly, of course, you will have your card draws. So if you're a whale, you'll go in here, you'll throw your money at the game, and then you'll unlock companions that way. So that's how you actually unlock them and rank up the star rating on them. How do you actually level them up, and how do you increase their skills? So when it comes to leveling up your companion level and also increasing their skills, both of these are actually based around your most wanted and your dark zone as well. Now, increasing your companion level is actually really important. That will increase the fixed stat that we looked at earlier on. So on a character that you're pretty sure will be one of your core 4, you want to upgrade their level as soon as you actually can. So how do you get the XP cards that you can actually see on screen at the moment? So as mentioned, it's your most wanted in your dark zone. It's from the non-primes, so you actually get 7 of these from each of the different modes each day, so that's 14 in total, so you can get a decent amount of XP cards there. You've then got your skill cards. These come from your primes from most wanted and also your dark zone, so it's 4 of them you'll actually be able to get each day. Now these are different from the XP. The XP cards can apply to any character, but the skill cards are split into 3 different rarities for the 3 different rarities of companions. So for example, you'll get your special rarity skill cards that can only be used on special rarity characters, and then for example, should make sense by now, but then you'll have your rare skill cards that can only be used on your rare characters, and so on. So that's just about everything you actually need to know. We're going to finish up now having a quick chat about some of the more interesting skills that are available on companions. Just before we do break down the skills here very quickly, once again, the companion would need to be in the top slot and they must be at least 3-star as well to get the active skill. So this one here, and the one I'm using at the moment, is Ultron. It creates a barrier equal to 25% of max hit points for 10 seconds, which is pretty amazing. This one, Donna Ports, I'm not sure how it works, but it says increases all type damage by 15% for 10 seconds. If that refers to your damage and all your abilities, it would actually be pretty amazing, but I'm not sure about the wording of type damage there. Fina looks to be pretty awesome. She has a damage packet. She will increase the attack on nearby allies. It's not clear if that will apply to yourself as well. If it does, that's absolutely amazing. Even applying it to nearby allies in certain modes will be helpful as well. And then for PvP, you've got Nick Fury here. He could be nice for getting your guard gauge back up again, and he comes out as a summon as well, so you can pull a little bit of aggro. And then probably the best PvP character would have to be Yondu. He's applying bleed, he's doing damage, and when he hits the enemy cannot use dodge skills for 3.5 seconds, which is your time to then fire off your hard hitting skills and take them out, because they won't have the invincibility frames there. But that is the companion system and everything you really need to know. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below. If the video was helpful, take the time to hit the like, share and subscribe button. And thanks for tuning in, stay safe, I'll see you all again soon.